What's up, guys, and welcome to the RRLS Day 2. So we obviously have the Major, as you know. We didn't get many matches done yesterday due to some technical issues, but indeed we did get some stuff done. So obviously the Galaxy went over the Titans yesterday. Hooray, congratulations. Good matchup, good series, I'll love to see it. But obviously, let's take a look at today's schedule. We have the Psychos and Demons right up next on the RRLS Network. Then after that, we'll have the Killers, Mammoths, and Ninjas and Sharks. Then this is where things get interesting. I might, hopefully Will be back by then, I might have him run a separate B stream where he's going to do the Rebels, Panthers, Bobcats, Liberty, United Hitmen, and Sonic and Wild as I do the four round 2 matchups. And then I just take over the main broadcast and do the others when those series are done. So I think I'm going to have Will do a B stream as we do this. I just have to symbol all the colors, but I think I'm going to have him do a B stream so we can get this done ASAP. Because I'm not going to have time. Because we got to quickly get this done, because obviously this week is jam-packed, and of course the Major has to fall during this week. So we're not going to even do a pregame, we're not going to do anything like that, we're just going to basically get right in, except for our predictions. Who do I think is going to win? I got Psychos, man. Psychos better seed, their 9th seed, Demons, last seed. I just have the Psychos before. That's it. We just have to get right in. We don't have time for a pregame, any keys to victory, no shit like that, we just have to get started. If we want to be done before dinner, then yeah, we have to get started like right now. Oh shit, wrong team. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're underway officially in day 1, technically 2, but day 1 of the Major, game 2. Here we go, good opportunity here defensively on the defensive side of the ball, but just trying to make those saves, and it's a good save by the side of St. Louis to clear it out. First 30 seconds, and shots keep going wide. By the way, your sponsor of this stream today is G Fuel. Good shit, bro. But I have a bracket here. I already posted it on my Instagram and my Twitter, so y'all can see the bracket. It's going to update every single second on the actual online version, and Round's going to score it in. Demons score first. But yeah, y'all can go to my Instagram, or if you click on the link and do dash bracket, I'm gonna update it for every major. It's something to set for the major streams. But if you do dash bracket, it's gonna update as the tournament happens. So it's even with the B stream. So if we can get Will to the B stream, it's gonna update with that. And yeah, so you can go to the B stream if you want to see all the first round. Or we can say on this stream, on this broadcast for the just normal second round, that we'll be bringing that coverage. We're just trying to at least get the first side of the bracket, the west side of the bracket done. And then we'll have Will do the first round for the east side while we get the first round for the west side. It's confusing, but once Will gets that, it'll be fine. So we can get done before dinner. So when do I expect the stream to end? Is probably about 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, this is at least going to be a 6-hour stream here. So that's at least in the main broadcast. In the side broadcast, it's maybe going to be 4 hours. Because then we'll resume on the main broadcast probably with the east side of the second round. Tomorrow we have baseball and shit, but tomorrow at 5 p.m. we're going to kick it off between, we'll get an opportunity, but Pittsburgh can't connect. Another opportunity, and Pittsburgh does connect finally. So, 2-1 ball game. But then on Monday or Tuesday, we'll resume our round 3 coverage of the RRLS. This will include all the quarterfinal matchups. All 4 of them, the final 4. And then on that Monday, or on that following, either Wednesday or Thursday, probably on Thursday most likely, we'll be having our final 4. We'll be having our Eastern and Western Championship, our Grand Final, and then we'll be having our 3rd place match. All that will be at 4 or 5 p.m. On Friday, we have a busy day. Saturday and Sunday, kind of busy. So we're getting all ready and locked up for this tournament. I hope everybody here is enjoying the RRLS Major so far. Will be joining us later, maybe for 1 series. If he gets back in time, he'll be doing 1 series, but for the most part, I need to get him to do the B stream. So there we go. Good start, good way to kick off here. And now we have tied game with 3 minutes remaining. So anyways, here we go with our 5th kickoff of the ball game in this opening game 1 on Manfield night rotation. I did do some keys to victory last night. I just didn't have time, so we will do them during this game. Keys to victory for Pittsburgh. Work on your offensive side of the rotation. Your defensive rotation is fine. Your offense is not. They brought it back there in the final seconds. But as I said, who I think is going to win the major? Will has the Atlanta Ghosts. I have the LA Thunder taking home this major. We'll see. I mean, a lot of surprises in the bracket. Like the Dallas Sonics. Take them, for example. They went in this split. They went 3-3. They're not 3-3. I'm literally a retard. They went 3-5. They went 3-5. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Back up. But maybe a good opportunity for Pittsburgh to tie it back up. Obviously, as St. Louis does have the lead here in this series. If we go to my predictions, we can actually pull up our bracket predictions that me and Will have. So we're going to pull up me and Will's bracket predictions. We just have to look at the name. Hopefully the bracket's pulled up. This is, I don't know who's, this is just a normal bracket. You got to look at Will's bracket. I think I have Pittsburgh. So I think I got to go to predictions. And I got to take a look. Just real quick at the matchups. That's all I really got to look at here. And I'll look at, I don't even know. I had the Psychos winning this one. And we have a 4-2 game. If you look at Hi Dad, aka Will had the Psychos obviously winning this one as well. So both of us have the Psychos. Will had it in 5, I had it in 4. So we'll see if the Psychos here can get the job done. They're only trailing by 2 with about 90 seconds left on the clock. Let's turn off this music before I can get copyright strike. I do not need to get copyright strike mid-major. We'll do that in case my audio gets muted by Twitch. But a good start looking off the rip here. I mean, 30 seconds, I'd say, but a good 70 seconds to waste on the clock if you are St. Louis. Take on this game 1. It's looking very likely St. Louis will get the advantage as we will be heading into Forbidden Temple, but anything can happen. But here we go on a good open wide breakaway, and the stop with the shot will just go just wide. The good save, and looking for the double tap, and the double tap will be in 3-4 ball game. Trying to rally back together here. I mean, hey, good effort by Pittsburgh. They're still trying to rally. They're still trying to get those points back on the board, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to be able to pull home this comeback, at least in this game 1. I mean, I have a strong feeling Forbidden Temple will go in their favor. Maybe DFH will go in their favor, and if you're going down 2-0 in any of these series, it's not going to look good for you whatsoever. So you're looking here to even it out, at least just try and maybe get a comeback going. Maybe just trying to look it out. But a good floater, and that's in the net. What a play by St. Louis, taking use of the cons for that Pittsburgh defense. Their goalkeeping, they are ranked 19th in the league out of 24th. Their goalkeeping, so for them to somehow let an easy floater shot would be an understatement. So 5-3, most likely the nail is in the coffin in this game 1. But we've seen crazier things. We've seen Tampa Bay come back from being down 0-3. It was Orlando Kings versus Tampa Sharks. It was the divisional matchup last year, week 7. I remember it like it was yesterday. Orlando was up 3-0. There was about maybe a little under 2 minutes left. And the Tampa Bay Sharks came back, tied it. They won it in overtime in the 15th second. I remember it, as I said, like it was yesterday. So we've seen crazy shit happen here. So it's feeling very possible to save. And I think that should shut the nail in the coffin. That might actually be able, and yes, that will. And with 20 seconds, down by 2, unless this goal goes in, the shot going to go just wide. It's a textbook save, good clear into the corner. And that will be the opening game 1 brought to you by G Fuel. And also Geico, 15 minutes or more, tip 15% or less on your car insurance. But with that, Forbidden Temple is up next. And St. Louis is feeling pretty good that they're up 1-0 this year. Now let's go over the keys to victory for the St. Louis Demons to get transitioned into this. Your passing, right? Your passing isn't the best. Is it the worst? No. Could it be better? Yes, it definitely can be better. You need to be working more on those communications. And you just need to make sure that you're, making all these things that you're trying to be willing to make. You obviously want to stay here in this major. You don't want to go home. Titans, unfortunately, were the first team to fall in the major yesterday. It sucked, but yes, they did. So the Canadian boys, the boys up north, they couldn't get it done. They couldn't represent Canada. Unfortunately, I don't know. They just done. They got crushed in 4 games. But, you know, it was kind of a lose-lose situation because the winner had to play the Boston Heroes. So that's my team. Unfortunately for us, we did fall in the quarterfinals to the New York Liberty. It was not my proudest performance, but at the end of the day, not a lot you can do. So I'm pretty sure we do have a setup here. But keys of victory as well, aside from passing, more goalkeeping, but and more shooting percentages. Get a few more shots on net, and you should be locked in for this game. Forbidden Temple, here we go, game 2 of the series. And, yeah, St. Louis is going to be up 1-0, and if it is St. Louis, you want to make sure you get this win. Reverse sweeps are not really that common anymore. And a good way to open it up, right as I say that, it's a goal for St. Louis. Right off the kickoff, that was beautiful class perfection. Just popped it right up. Oh shit, I slept through the Man City game. Fuck me. Chat, I slept through the Man City game. This is the game I wanted to watch. I'm going to look at the score real quick. I'm going to see who won. Man City. They won 2-1 versus 4. That's what I thought. Anyway, so, as I was saying, you know, good class perfection here, but if you just, you know, you like kind of send home Pittsburgh. I mean, obviously the 24th seed, they literally went to their side of the bracket. They went to the semifinal. Unfortunately, fell to the Orlando Kings, who therefore ended up winning Major 1. So if you were the Liberty, the 24th seed, you can kind of pat yourself on the back, feel like we did a pretty good job. Not, you know, class. We had an opportunity to like win, but we just couldn't get it done. So if you are the St. Louis Demons, take everything you've seen from the Liberty run, right? They beat the number 1 seeded team, my Boston Heroes, and they ran through 2 powerhouses of the team as well. So if St. Louis can convert and do the same thing as the Liberty, I think they might have a pretty good shot at moving on. Unfortunately, my prediction was Pittsburgh. Same thing goes for Will, but anything can happen. So we'll see here if we're going to get back on the game. 30 seconds in, we have a tied ball game, 1 apiece. And a goal! St. Louis is going to take back over, and they're going to take control and hopefully hop in the driver's seat there. And now there's a beautiful pass perfection. You had the pass, and you know the person who passed just went for the bump on the goalie. Goalie couldn't do anything because everybody else was kind of near the midfield. And good play offensively to make those connections and bumps. But with the kickoff win residing here in favor of Pittsburgh. It's looking like this could be a deadly one. And another button play, but it's a good textbook save and a good clear to the corner. And a good flick over, and now another shot, and that should be in. Wait, hold on, wait, hold your horses, but no, that will be in. 3-1. I mean, that was just a beautiful play. They kind of faked out the defender, flicked it over him, and then there was nobody back, so he just kind of got that little weird jump shot, and that just kind of just went to the back of the net. No defense, as everybody was near prevailing mid, so beautiful play. We're a minute in, and with only another goal going to reside here in favor of Pittsburgh, because kickoff goals are the specialty, but never mind. So a good shot. It's going to be a deflection. So 1 minute in, 3 goals St. Louis, 1 goal Pittsburgh. If you are Pittsburgh, you need to get the train rolling. You got to get off your lazy ass and start trying to score some goals here. You do not want to be on the downside of this. You do not want to lose to St. Louis, as you are obviously the 9th seed here, and you'd hate to see it. I mean, you almost had the best seed in your conference. You were just short of the Boston Heroes. And a goal for Pittsburgh, going to make it a 1-point game with 3:33 left on the clock. Good bump and play. That was just a lot of movement. That was a good play. Got the 50, won the 50, the redirect, went back to a teammate, he went for the shot, tried to get his own rebound, but just got the bump on the goalie and this way rolled in. Bumping seems to be a heavy play scheme of all both of these teams, but that's the ball going to be corralling back. Good clear, and now St. Louis going back the other way. Good 50, going to be 1 here for the side of St. Louis. Maybe another opportunity here to convert on this side. And a good shot, and with the goal, in beautiful class perfection. And a good pop-up, an opportunity for a goal. You just go for the bump on the goaltender, and this should be maybe be an easy goal, but no, but the 50 going to be stopped, and the redirect going to be saved just in time. 3 minutes left to go, and a power shot, off the crossbar. You hate to see it, but with 3 minutes left to go, it's another 2-point deficit is Pittsburgh's facing here. And you are looking to be on the verge of being down 0-2 in the series. Do you want to get 3-0? Maybe this could be the miracle run. An opportunity to put down the game, and 5-2. I mean, if you are Pittsburgh right now, you are down by 3 with about 2 minutes, 50 seconds. You're not in the most comfortable position. this game might as well be done. Another goal here should put the nail in the coffin, the dagger to the heart. And St. Louis has just been reading Pittsburgh's plays all day like a Dr. Seuss book. Not said any better than that. But a good flick, looking for the one-timer. The bump on the goalie, and another goal! Oh my, never mind. I thought that was a goal for sure. That was a bump play in the goalie. Ball went in the net, but it was just barely saved, literally at the goal line. So Pittsburgh, I guess, want to have a chance of coming back. Now it's just a beautiful play by St. Louis to get the bump on the goaltender, but just unfortunately cannot get anything there. And they almost converted to put down the game. Now we're about halfway through the game here. 5-2 is your score on Forbidden Temple, but a good power shot for the redirect. And now the good clear for the side of Pittsburgh. This will not go in, but it will be a solid opportunity to set up the Pittsburgh offense. Now as we go to the defensive side of the ball, now taking a look at the first time, really... Oh, a good demo! Hold my thought, Pittsburgh had the first demo here, and that demo is going to cost them deadly. Now going back the other way is St. Louis. St. Louis is going to convert after their own teammate got demoed in the confusion. Looking for the one-timer, and the one-timer does connect! What a beautiful play. That's game. Game 2 has to be taken out, surely. There's a minute and 30 seconds left, 90 seconds, and it's 6-2 St. Louis. You might as well just say good night right there. You're going to have to either get a reverse sweep or you're going home. That's all I have to say. Reverse sweeps. We've only seen 2 reverse sweeps this whole entire season. Okay? Take that into thought. 8 weeks of the RRLS so far. 8 weeks, 2 whole months. Including all of Major 1, all of the preseasons back in December, like all the preseasons, okay? Including so far in this tournament. There has been no reverse, there's only been 2 reverse sweeps in all of that time frame. But a goal here from Pittsburgh, and might as well give them the consolation goal, but there's only been 2 reverse sweeps since pre-week 1 in 2022 of December. So knowing that information, that is not looking pretty good if you are down 0-2 in the series. But trying to play with heart and determination, as they all do say. And a goal, never mind. And with 90 seconds, sorry, a little under 90 seconds, I'd say good 70 seconds. It's a 6-4 ball game. Actually, now this seems very winnable. Not very winnable, but it seems very viable inside of Pittsburgh. But if you are St. Louis, you better start stepping on the brakes here, and you better start slowing down. Because now the train's getting started here. Now Pittsburgh have finally decided to wake up. They finally had their cup of coffee. They are good to go. Looking for the one-timer, and it will be a goal! It's a 1-point ball game. Oh my, I think I spoke too soon. Because now Pittsburgh's working it back here. Literally had the perfect one-timer, had the bump again, and St. Louis is now just crumbling like a cookie. That is not good. If you're St. Louis, you have to score just to make sure the game is out of reach. It's only a 1-point deficit, but the next goal here is going to be very deadly no matter what team. If St. Louis gets the goal here, might as well say goodnight. If there's a goal here from the side of Pittsburgh, tied game. Oh, it's a goal for Pittsburgh! Excuse me, St. Louis. And with a minute left, they're down by 2. And the Psychos are showing so much determination here in this Forbidden Temple here. They do not want to give up. They are putting up a hell of a fight, and St. Louis know that, and they have to shut down their counterattack. But now the kickoff winner, an opportunity to score once again, and the shot will score, and that's the game. 8-5 with a minute left. It looked like Pittsburgh had that comeback brewing. They did. But now it resides all in Pittsburgh's hands. 3 goals in 1 minute. We'll see. It does not seem likely now. I did say that, though, but there was a little bit more time on the clock, and they had some more time to worry about. We'll see if Pittsburgh can get back on track here. And maybe they can somehow find another consolation goal, but a good clear, a good save, but the 50 going to be in favor here of St. Louis, and now the pop-up might go into the net. Oh, and the one-timer going to not connect and try to get the clear here. We're going to need some sort of... Oh, the shot off the crossbar, and the redirect again, going to clear back into St. Louis hands. But now the pressure going to keep up for Pittsburgh, and with 30 seconds, you can say goodnight in this game. Hell of a fight by Pittsburgh, but unfortunately they are going to fall in this game 2, and you are going to need to strike back here in this game 3, or else you can say goodbye. And you can be the 9th seed that's unfortunately going to be going home. Is going to be the second team in this tournament. I mean, hey, we could say this is probably one of the quickest series ever. I mean, the quickest series we ever had was 15 minutes. You heard me. 15 seconds. Or 15 minutes, but that's it. That's the game. Unless there's a 0-second goal scored, but... yeah, that's game. And, Will Pittsburgh be able to pull back here on this DFH Game 3? Or unfortunately, will they be the second team to fall in this tournament? Let's find out next. Is here we go. We are all set to go on this Game 3 DFH. On the verge of elimination is Pittsburgh. For the side of St. Louis, you have an opportunity to send home the number 9 seed team packing and going home. You are the 24th seed if you are St. Louis. So a win here will solidify your chances and give you all the momentum as you will be playing the Tennessee Renegades. You heard me. The winner of this plays the Tennessee Renegades. So, we'll see. Will the reverse sweep happen, or will it say goodnight? I mean, obviously, Game 4 opportunity here might be the best case, but... Good shot, looking for the one-timer, but cannot connect, can go just wide. But a good passing play, a good 50, and now the ball's going to corral back to the side of the net, but the opportunity for a goal here is going to be scored with the one-timer, and there will be in. St. Louis South wins here. 40 seconds in now. It's taking a little bit more time than usual. All right. And now we have a tied game, 1 minute in, and Pittsburgh is showing so much determination on this side of the ball. They want to win. They are thirsty to move on to the next round. Their bracket did not go how they wanted it to go in Major 1. Their qualifiers, they played really hard. And now their first official lead of the series. Pittsburgh up 2-1 with 3:50 on the clock. This is their first lead of the series. Can they hold on to it, or will the St. Louis Demons strike back and take soul of the Psychos? This is nerve-wracking. I'm biting my fingernails. This is a real nail biter. And Fonz, oh, but a kickoff goal here might corral, and it will be a kickoff goal. We have a tied game. Anyways, but a good kickoff, going to be in the neutral zone. But Pittsburgh, but some of their offense was going to be an open net shot, and the Demons regain control. So, a 3-2 ball game with 3 minutes 45 on the clock. And oh my, if I was to say that I am really excited for this, is an understatement. Because Demons, the 24th seed, might pull a Cinderella story just like the New York Liberty did. Unfortunately, they might actually go to the finals this time. But they'll have to get through the strong Renegades here. But if they do somehow manage to win the series, they're going to have to get through the strong Tennessee Renegades. And then after that, they'll have to be playing the winner of the Heroes and Galaxy. And, you know, but the Liberty did defeat the number 1 seeded Boston Heroes last major. Then they'll have to go through the winner of the Killers and Mammoths, the winner of that and the Soldiers, and then the winner of the Ninjas and Shark, and then the winner of that versus Thunder, and the winner of that. But, look at this. They just scored again. The Demons are on a strike now. They are hungry for the win. They are hungry for the Queen 3-0. So with 3 minutes remaining here in this game, will Pittsburgh be able to pull it back and get out of the psychiatric hospital? You know, will the Psychos be able to hop back out of the psychiatric hospital? Or will the St. Louis Demons take over their souls completely in a Queen 3-0 fashion? The Demons are looking to go ahead and take their souls, just black out completely. They want nothing left. They don't want the Psychos to win. But if you are the Psychos, you need to break out of that asylum now. You need to get to that mental hospital, you need to get to the mental asylum, and you have to get the freedom. Unfortunately for you, it's not looking like you're going to get freedom now. It's unfortunately, it looks like you are dead. The Demons are just trying to take over. We're halfway through the game, and you're only down by 2. The Demons are hungry, and they are trying to feast on the Psychos as we speak. Guys, I really hope you like my adjectives. I've been really working on my adjectives and correlations, okay? So I really hope you appreciate it, because I took plenty of time for each series to come up with correlations for every team. So I really hope you are enjoying them. I made a lot for every team. I spent a good day just making them for every team. Anyways, so here we go. Shot on net. The Psychos are still waiting at the bay. Good opportunity here for the 50. Going to be one here for the side of Pittsburgh. Good open net shot, but the defense coming in strong for St. Louis, as now they're going to look to regurgitate here on the side of the goal. And with 90 seconds, the Demons are slowly taking over the Psychos' souls. Their souls are almost completely gone. They are completely twisted. The Psychos will now be locked back in their cages, and they will unfortunately not be able to escape the wraith of the Demons. They are now stuck in the mental asylum. And that should do it. A 5th goal and up by 3 with a minute left. You can say goodnight, and you are going back to your psychiatric ward now. The Demons have unfortunately taken over, and now they can only be down to the Tennessee Renegades if they want to stop their rampage. That is just something, man. And now there's about 8 seconds to the minute, and this is just looking like something. Another 50, gonna be one here for the side of St. Louis, and St. Louis keeping up the pressure. A shot on net gonna be saved. I mean, this is just kind of reminding me of what happened in the first series, except it wasn't a 3-0. It went to game 4, but at the same time, you just didn't know what to expect. And now looking here to decide who won. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Galaxy won in game 5. Very heartbreaking loss for the Titans. They fought hard. But, you know, Pittsburgh, they did not play their series today. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, you could might as well just say goodnight. As yes, indeed, that will be the series. A clean 3-0. I mean, I've obviously spoke too soon, but with sub 20 seconds on the clock, this is going to be it. At least for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first series today brought to you by the RRLS. Our next series on tap is going to be the Killers versus Mammoths. I really hope you are looking forward to that one. We will actually we're not going to have a pregame. We're just going to hop right into it, but 8 seconds, and the Demons know it. They've consumed the Psycho's souls. And just like that, it's a clean 3-0 by the 24th seed. They'll be moving on. And what a play. That was just a hell of a series. You didn't even have a chance to see Utopia Coliseum. I mean, that's what a lot of teams want to see, is they want to be able to at least make that Utopia Coliseum. They did not make that Utopia Coliseum. The Demons strike back, and they unfortunately come back from the dead, they come back from hell, and they strike back. So what a game, what a series. The clean 3-0, we'll get the job done here. And let's real quick transition to our next series. We'll have a tiny bit of a pregame, but nothing too much. So let's just real quick recap this series. The Demons won. None of us expected the Demons to win. Like me and Will, we both predicted the Titans. The Galaxy won. Me and Will, we both predicted the Psycho. The Demons won. Now, okay. Let's just... I don't even know what to think right now. My brain is physically broken because of what just fucking happened. The Demons, the 24th seed. Can everybody in chat, and just anybody here, can you please just recall the Major Run series? The New York Liberty on, what seed was it? The number 9 seed Seattle Soldiers. They moved up, they're now number 4th seed. But yes, you heard me right. The number 9 Seattle Soldiers. And they got defeated by the number 24 New York Liberty. The number 9 Pittsburgh Psycho, taken out by the number 24th seed St. Louis Demons. If y'all aren't seeing something here, I don't know what is. Now let's ask this question, chat. Let's ask this question. If the Demons truly win over the Renegades and make it to the Western side quarterfinals, to the quarterfinals, or the Western semifinals. You guys can call it the Western side semifinals or the quarterfinals if you just want to go off full bracket. I'm going to mainly refer to it as Western semifinals, and I'm going to refer to the side of the bracket. It's not based on region, it's just based on the left side and the right side. The left side of the bracket is the west side. The right side of the bracket is the east side. This makes it more easy for me. If they truly beat the Renegades later today, and they go to the Western semifinals, does this truly mean that they'll be locked in at the finals, the Western finals or the semifinals? Can they truly have a miracle run? Does their run start here versus the Renegades? With a win here, can I see them going to the finals? Yes, I see them possibly going to the finals. Nobody expected this. The 24th seed made it to the Western semifinals, and the New York Liberty made it to the Western finals, before they fell to the Orlando Kings, who eventually went on to win the Major 1 tournament. This is the main question, though. Do they have enough power to take down the Tennessee Renegades, is the only question. Because they have to take on the winner of the Heroes and Galaxy, right? If they win versus the Renegades, they have to take on the winner of the Heroes and Galaxy in the semifinals, in the Western semifinals. Do they have that capability? I mean, the Liberty took down my Boston Heroes in the semifinals. And I didn't like that, but I'm just saying, is that a possibility? Will that happen again? Will the Heroes be taken out by the 24th seed again in the semifinals? Or will the Renegades say, sorry, Demons, no you're not, we're going to crush you, and we're just going to be like, fuck you, go home. That's all I can say. So, with that, I'm just going to say here, bold prediction. Someone in chat, please quip this, because if I'm wrong, I'm going to give everybody here, you guys are going to humiliate me as much as you want for this pick. Seems very bold, but I'm just saying. I see the St. Louis Demons going to the Western Final. They're going to go to the Western Final of the bracket, they're going to win, and they're going to go to the final. Will they win? I'm not sure. But my prediction, they're going to go to the Major 2 Final. They're going to take down the Boston Heroes, and then they're going to go ahead and take down the winner of whoever's on the lower side of the bracket, on the southwest side of the bracket. There's a southeast, northeast, north-south, or no, northwest, and north-south. Or something. South, oh my god. Southwest. Okay. Southwest, southeast, northwest, northeast. So we're talking about the northeast side, okay? We've already filled out our northeast side, northwest side. I'm so sorry, Chad. We have already filled out our northwest side of the bracket. We have the Hero and the Galaxy. Winners go to the quarterfinals or semifinals for the western side. Then you have the Demons and the Renegades. They'll take on the winner of the Heroes and Galaxy. My prediction: Heroes, Demons. Respectfully. Now we're going to go to the southwest side of the bracket. And now, that's where we're transitioning into right now. We're going to the southwest side of the bracket. We're going to get both matches done for the southwest side. Then we're going to have Will do a B stream, where he's going to be doing all of those games. And yeah. And he'll be covering those games. So, here we go, chat. This is going to be something of excellence. Because this is the first time in truly history we might see the 24th seed have a run. I mean, obviously said, again, we can always keep it saying with an understatement, right? The New York Liberty, they did it in Major 1. Yeah, but they unfortunately fell to the Orlando Kings in the Western semifinals. Can they do it? Can the St. Louis Demons go to the final? Is the main important question. And yes, I say so for multiple reasons. They take down those number 1 seed Boston Heroes, my Boston Heroes. They win versus the Renegades. If the Heroes win, if they take down my Heroes, they certainly have my pick to go to the finals. Because if they can take down the number 1 seed, they can take down any single seed in this bracket. But it all started in that series versus Psycho. I'm just saying, it did. So, with that, let's transition to our next series today. Now we're going to go to our southwest side of the bracket. We have your Denver Killers and your Manchester Mammoths. Yes, Manchester, England, but we're just getting ready for that, okay? So I'm going to set up this game. I don't feel like doing team colors today because I literally can't be asked to do it, but it's okay. Alright, this is blue team, I think. Yeah. Alright, so let's fill out this team. Because I feel like it's easy. And then we have our Mr. Mammoth. We have our man. So chat, as we get ready to go, I'm just gonna keep default colors because it's gonna make it so much easier. Because I honestly don't. I actually know the colors. They're orange and black. So let's do orange and black. The Manchester Mammoths are like a blue and I don't even know what color. They're like a blue and orange. No, that's Minnesota Hitmen. So we'll just give them orange. We'll just give them orange and white, or we'll give them cyan and white. I honestly, I don't feel like going like that because I have every single team color written down, right, chat? I just don't feel like going through my notes right now and going to find them. And obviously, because we're on a little bit of a time crunch here, I'm not gonna have too much time for a pregame or too much time to go through it. So, anyways, as I was saying, let's real quick do a quick pregame. We're gonna do like a quick minute and a half pregame before we get underway here. Who do I think is gonna win this series? That's a tough decision to make. If I had to choose this team, I got the Denver Killers. Not just because they're the better team, just in general, I just have the Denver Killers. That I don't have any reasons. I just do. Keys to victory for both teams. And Denver Killers are just going to work on their offensive side of the ball. That's it. Just work on your offensive possession. Now the Mammoths, you got to work on your defense, passing, and also just your boost conservation. That is something that both teams have to work on, but mainly for Manchester because their boost is not good. Anyways, with that, Will should be back, hopefully, for the Ninjas and Sharks. And we'll go ahead and talk to him about it. But obviously, Manchester, they're going to be in the side of cyan. Denver Killers, they're going to be in the side of the orange. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Royce. If you're just tuning in to the RRLS Day 2, Day 1 thing, and consideration, you have to know what's going to happen. The kickoff going to be one here from the side, again, of Denver, but Denver kicking up that offensive front. Chuck can get his wide. The bumps on the goal. He's coming in. It's a goal for Denver. And Denver opening up strong. 15 seconds in, and Denver already set the pace. I mean, obviously, if this is Southwest Game 1, we have Southwest Series 1, Southwest Series 2, Northwest Series 1, Northwest Series 2. And that's what we're doing. And then we have Northeast Series 1 and 2. Yeah. And the kickoff goal to tie it up. And in Manchester, the Mammoths, man, they are ready to go. They won the kickoff, they won the 50, and now we have a tied game 40 seconds in. Alright, here we go. So, obviously, 30 seconds in, we have a tied ball game, and Denver just trying to get out of their zone. Manchester is just keeping up that offensive pressure. Oh, but a break the defense, and this might actually be worth something. Oh, but don't worry. For the Manchester Mammoths, they got the 50, and they barely were able to keep it out from leaving off a very powerful shot from the side of Denver. But, you know, the Denver Killers are slowly in their own zone, trying to make up something. They are playing very finicky right now, but a good 15, a good save. Alright, anyways, so here we go, lads. Here we go. Alright. Anyways, good save, good clear to the corner. And this, I feel like so far, we have a pretty even series. I mean, considering Manchester is the 20th seed, Denver is the 13th seed, this is a pretty good matchup, I'd say. But a good flick, looking for the pass, and the pass cannot connect, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. Your pass can connect with the bumping play. It's going to come in. Oh, and multiple bumps in the 50. Going to be one here for the side of Manchester. They're going the other way, but luckily there's another killer just waiting to go. We can pop up, but it's going to be too much of an overshot into the corner. Alright, anyways, here we go. And a good 50, a good pre-challenge. And 3 minutes left to go. We still have a tied game at 1 apiece. I mean, the Killers are just looking to kill the Mammoths, right? The Mammoths have stomped onto your own property, and you just want to pull out your gun and give them a kill. Oh, the one-timer pre-jump! What a goal! If that does not make top 10 plays of the Major, I don't know what does. What a play! What a pre-jump, too! He jumped even before the shot was off the wall. Because it was a clear by Manchester into the wall right next to the net, and it was centered. but the man was just waiting there in the center field. He already jumped before the shot was even taken off. That is just pure class execution. So, that's got to be a top 10 play in the major, at least. I don't know. We'll have a vote. Fun fact, we always have people vote on the top 10 clips. We have 30 clips, and then we all have everybody vote top 10. And a good shot and a good corral, but it's going to corral to the midfield. And now Denver, down by 1 as we're halfway through the game. Oh, an opportunity, but a good save. And oh my. Now the question is, will the higher seed have an upset today? We've obviously had the 24th seed, but if Manchester wins, then both lower seeded teams will win. Well, I don't know what you call it. Worst teams will win. I don't fucking know what you call it. Better seeds, worse seeds. The worst seeds will win. So we'll see. But a good clear into the corner and a good save with a minute left. Now Manchester is keeping up that offensive pressure. They are thirsty. They do not want to be hunted. And the one-timer connects! And a goal for Manchester. 3-1. Mammoths. That's just... On the good assist, the one-timer popped up, got right by the defender. The defender had no boost, didn't know who to read on that one. It was a 2-on-1 scenario, and a good one-timer there to put it in the back of the net. Oh yeah, by the way, if Will's in back by the time we have start our Northeast series, I'll just start one, and then I'll have Will do the others. But he should be back within the hour. He should be back before 3 o'clock, so should be fine. I mean, I feel like both series here should be done by like 3 o'clock. Maybe a little bit after. So Will should be home by the time we're done with B series. I'll do 2 series, I'll have him do the other series. It'll work out. But a good pop up off the crossbar, to W bar down, that will be. It's a goal for Manchester, and something is coming alive. Oh my, Manchester keeping up that offensive pressure. They are thirsty for this win. They want to move on. They want to take on the Seattle Soldiers. They want the revenge from last week. They unfortunately fell. The Manchester Mammoths fell to the Seattle Soldiers in the Game 5 overtime on Champions Field. And now, the Manchester Mammoths want to replay the Seattle Soldiers. They want to play them again. They want their revenge. They want to defeat the Seattle Soldiers and move on. And I don't blame them at all. So if you're Manchester, you're playing for not only 2 things. You're playing 1, to play against your team who beat you last week, and you're playing to move on, obviously. And a 5-1 ball game, and this is just dirty. They are scoring when there's no need to score. Surely if there's a white flag, that at this point, Denver would throw the white flag for this game 1. Because with 30 seconds, it's 6-1, or 5-1. And I spoke too soon, as this might be just another consolation goal for the side of Denver, but they just can't find anything. And the one-timer! Oh, the one-timer just a little bit too far. The pass could not connect, and Denver going for the second one-timer of the day. But they get 50, and the 50 gonna clear it from in front of the net, at least stopping the bleeding for now. Oh my! The pinch! The pinch was saved by his chinny chin chin. Oh my, the pinch literally thing went off the chin and literally went up and hit the crossbar and bounced out and then cleared away. That is definitely a top 10 play. This series might just be a top 10 series, bro. Literally, like 3 saves in 1. You had the pinch was the shot, you had the bounce off his chinny chin chin, you had the clear off of the crossbar, and then you had the clear into the other zone. That is just a top 10 play. And the second this ball hits the ground, it will be a 1-0 win for Manchester. And Manchester just know they are fighting for something. Forbidden Temple coming up next. And for people always asking why do we do the same rotation, we're just doing the RLCS rotation. Makes it so much easier. Because then they have 7 maps. They have 5. Well, no, they only have 6 maps. They have Manfield. Before we get started, they have Manfield, Forbidden Temple, DFH. This is also Utopia Coliseum, Wasteland, Neo Tokyo, and then Champions Field. But if you're in a best of 5, you just after Utopia Coliseum it goes Champions Field, so there's no Wasteland and there's no Neo Tokyo. In the best of 7, it goes Utopia Coliseum, Wasteland, Neo Tokyo, Champions Field. So I hope that clears it up. You guys can even look it up yourself. You go to RLCS map or something. But anyways, here we go. Game 2, Manchester up 1-0, and now Denver need to even it out or they go down 2-0, just like the previous victors of the Pittsburgh Psychos. I gotta text Will. I gotta text Will something. I gotta tell him. I gotta keep him updated. Sorry, I just had to fill in Will about that. This is we both as Psychos, so. Anyways, a good play here for the side of Denver. They cleared it into the corner. And again, we're about a minute in with no goal. Actually, never mind. But yeah, we're a minute in with no goal. And I spoke too soon. We are 57 seconds in without a goal. So a good opportunity to score here. Denver again takes the lead first, and then usually. Anyways, a good opportunity here on the back wall. A good shot, and now the bumping play can Denver convert, and they will not just by the fingertip. Oh, a good opportunity to score, but another good clear off the back wall. So, and a good opportunity here for Denver to convert once again. And the read, but the 50, and the pinch to the crowd in the corner. 3 minutes left to go in gameplay, and 1-0 for Denver. Maybe not for long though, but the clear will keep it in, and the offensive pressure will resume. And a good, Alright. Anyway. Oh my. Oh shit. Anyway, sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah. We're halfway through the game, and it's 1-0 Denver. And now if you are on the side of Manchester, will you be able to tie it up? Or unfortunately, will be. And the opportunity! And it could not connect! And a clear that should be a goal. And yes, that will be a goal. 2-0 Denver. What a play! Just what a clear. They took advantage of the bad defense that cleared it, and now 2 minutes left. They're up 2-0. Most likely than not, Denver will be taking the lead here. And not taking the lead. And a 3-0 ball game, Denver. Most likely, it will be a 1-1 series. So about sub 2 minutes. A shot! I don't look for the reader. It's a goal! Wait, never mind. No, it's not. Oh my! I am so sorry. I'm gonna lose my voice from this major, but I'm actually screaming. I cannot. Alright. So. Okay. So good opportunity on the defensive side of the ball to work with something here. Oh, but Manchester, can they get an easy consolation? Oh, but the 50 will be in favor of Denver. And Denver will keep up the pressure. With 60 seconds left to go in this game, it should be a Denver win, as now we should be tied. And this will be our first time going to Utopia Coliseum. Oh, but the demo going to come in, and that is just pure perfection. And with 50 seconds, the free flip, free jump has to be perfect. But a good shot, and again, no defender back, but never mind, the 50 will be won again. Oh, the double 50, and now the double commit might actually be bad for them, but, you know, easy textbook save. The good clear, and that will be another goal, 4-0. So here we go, an opportunity on the opposite side of the body with consolation goal. Oh, but the 50, you didn't think about the 50 if you won. And oh my goodness, another opportunity for a goal. And another goal for Denver. They're up 5-0 with 8 seconds left. Doing them dirty, as they say. Doing them very dirty. And this is just a beatdown. Denver strike back strong. And the one-timer looking to get a goal, but no. Actually, never mind, this one gets kept up. And the ball staying up, and now it will be Denver title. We have an even series. We're going to be heading to DFH. And if you are Manchester, how are you going to regain after that strong game one? All right. And a goal for Manchester. And again, Manchester strike back strong. They got their meat beaten. They got their dick ridden in that game too. They could not get anything. In a tied game with a minute in, and this is pure perfection. And now Denver take their lead back 2-1, 3 minutes 30 seconds in the game. This is just a pure act of perfection. By the way, chat, we just got confirmation that Will be doing the B stream at 3 o'clock Eastern. So, here's what the game plan is going to be, chat. We are going to finish up this series. We're going to do the Ninjas versus Sharks series. And then we'll start with our quarterfinals, or round 2, excuse me. Then, on the other side of the bracket, we'll have Will at 3 at his time do the Rebels, Panthers, Bobcats, Liberty, United Hitmen, Sonics, Wild. Then he'll be covering the Hunters versus the winner of Arizona and Liverpool. And then on the main stream, we'll be ending it off with the winner of Bobcats, Liberty, and the Oakland Hawks. Then tomorrow, we'll have some special games. The winner of United and Hitmen will be taking on the Orlando Kings, and the winner of the Sonics and Wild taking on the Atlanta Ghosts. So there will only be 2 games tomorrow. Then, after that, we'll hop into our quarterfinals. Our quarterfinals. Or Western Eastern semifinals. Or, not semifinals. I don't know. Semifinals. So, we have a lot of games to do today, chat. And I'm so sorry I should have started early, but I woke up really late, so. Bro, I literally woke up like noon, bro. Like, I woke up like noon or some shit, so. So with 1:50 on the clock, will Denver be able to hold on to their lead, their 1-goal lead? On a demo. So good opportunity here on the ball. Maybe something else can come converting out of it. But the 50 gonna be won here. With sub 1 minute. Can Denver hold on to their lead? Oh, and they almost just added another to their trophy collection on this fateful series. I don't even know what I said. But they almost added another goal. And as I said, with about a good 50 seconds, you have to strike back strong if you are Manchester. At least tie it up and force the overtime. But it's not looking likely at all. Denver keeping up their offensive pressure. Oh, but now they're just going to crack in their offense. And in their defense as well. And now waiting for the finish. Oh my! Wide open net! Oh, the shot's just high! And the clear. What is happening on this DFH? One-timer. Another clear. And a good clear again. With a good save and another clear. But a shot going to corral it back to the corner. 30 seconds. Ball popped up in front of the net, and no one-timer will be ready. A good clear, a good ball, just at least trying to clear it and get something. Oh my, looking for the one-timer, and with 13 seconds you have to score, but Denver clearing it. The nail in the coffin on this game is done. Denver are going to be up 2-1 in the series as we head to Utopia Coliseum for the first time at this major. I didn't even look at our predictions here. I think I had Denver. I gotta check our predictions real quick, chat. So give me a brief moment as I load up DFH. Or DFH? Well, I load up Utopia. I believe it's Utopia Coliseum night, but I'll keep it as day. Alright. Before we hop in, I'm looking for predictions. Alright. Who I have in the series, I had the Manchester Mammoths win the series. If you go to Will's predictions, I'm pretty sure he had the same exact thing as me. But he had the Denver Killers winning. So we're split book here. Will Manchester be able to force the Game 5 and go to Champions Field to determine the winner? Or will the Denver Killers kill the Mammoths and their whole entire population and make them go extinct at this major? What's on the line here? A date with Seattle later tonight? Or no, yeah, a date with Seattle later today is what's on the line. Will the soldiers have to face the killers? Or will the Manchester Mammoths wrap through the Denver Killers and then have to go through a whole army of soldiers? Find out next on the RRLS Network right here. 15 seconds in, we're already starting it off with a bang with the first demo of the series. Or not the first, there's only been like a few demos so far in the series, so. The good shot, oh, what a save, as we're 3/4 of the way in the net. And Manchester starting it off strong. What a one-timer to pop it up right under the defender, and no one was there watching. He made the fake. He stopped the ball right in front of the net and boxed out the defender, and there came his teammate, easy for the open net in the little bottom corner. And what a goal so far for Manchester. 30 seconds in, or excuse me, 45, I don't know. Yeah, 45 seconds in, excuse me. And just... oh my, Denver trying to fight. The one-timer, gonna be denied. Keep in mind, chat, at 6 o'clock, we will be having a little intermission as the Boston Bruins, my favorite team, are on the verge of elimination versus the Florida Panthers. So I'm not gonna be commentating as much during the series. I'll maybe be stopping in at like the intermissions and commentating, but for the most part, I'm not gonna really be commentating a lot during the Bruins game. And I'm gonna be fucking pissed. If the Bruins lose, I'm gonna be pissed, but it's gonna be what it is. I want to take off my headphones because there's no need to have them on, so I'm just gonna put them on. And the open net gonna be school board. Never mind. What a save. So there's nothing to wear my headphones as of right now because I don't really have anybody to talk to. The one-timer popped up for the net. Oh, a good clear and a good pinch in the crowd of the corner. 3 minutes in, and Manchester's up 1-0. Can Denver find the equalizer like they did in game 3? They found the equalizer after they're down by 1, but it did not take this long. Now they're going to be on the offensive side of the pressure, going to clear it to the corner, and now they're going to fake out a defender, and now they have an opportunity here to tie it up. The buck going to come in. Shot. Where's your teammate when you need him? And the shot coming in, and we have a tied game. And what a game, and what a beautiful play. Getting it right by the defender in a swift action. Is there still, hold on. Is there a game on right now for the, Premier League? I don't know, is there a game still on? Fuck, I missed the last game. The last game that was on today was, Liverpool versus Tottenham. They were on at noon. Fuck, I missed the game. It's whatever. Sucks, it sucks. So we do have an equalizer opportunity for another goal, and we're halfway through at 1 apiece. This is stressful for both teams, and very stressful for me, because I want my bracket to be absolutely perfect. I've not had a perfect bracket. My bracket got absolutely destroyed when the Demons won. But for every other series, I've been right. And oh my! And with 2 minutes left, Manchester strike back strong, snipe it in the top shelf of the net. This is something. And now, this is where it starts to hit the fan. If you're Denver, you have to strike back. Because if we're looking at game 5 percentages here, Manchester has a 68% win rate on game 5, and Denver has a 90, not 90, they have a 90, they have like an 87% losing streak, like percentage on game 5. They're not the best at game 5. That's why most of the wins you see are either 3-0s or 3-1. So game 5s are not their forte. Do they still win game 5s occasionally? Yes, they do, but mainly for the most part, they always lose in the game 5. So they do not want to make that with game 5. They need to close it out here if they want to have a chance at winning. I mean, nonetheless, they probably can. If they really want to, they can win on the game 5. But again, not looking pretty likely here. 90 seconds left of the clock. You are trying to get something to go, but the bumping play going to miss, and now everybody's opposition. Oh, but it's going to be centered, but a good clear and a good play. And where is your offense when you need them? But it's going to be popped back up, but we're trying to get the read. Oh, and after an own goal by accident. Let's break down that play. Let's do Royce's breakdowns here. What a shot. He got the clear, but he hit it off a Mammoth. He hit it off the defender, and the defender was so off position that the ball corralled off his car to the back of the net. That is an 100 IQ play. I mean, hey, whatever works, right? Whatever gets the job done. You make that play, and you just Convert it. And then find something. Sorry, I'm talking like a golf match. 60 seconds left on the clock. Tied game. Will we go to an overtime on Utopia Coliseum? And I don't think so. Look for the one-timer. Oh my, they have to save it. There's 15 minutes. And that's going to go in. We have a goal for the side of Manchester. They regain their lead back. Oh my. .40 seconds remaining. Will Denver be able to find the equalizer here in the late stages of the game? Or will we be heading to Champions Field to determine who will have a date with Seattle later tonight? Or well, later today. I don't know, because with the B stream and shit, it should go a lot more quicker. But bumping out, and here comes the action. The shot! Just to the left! And now this should be it after a good clear. But the clear will not come in. The clear's not coming in. Where's your defense? Oh my God. Move. And we have a tie game with 10 seconds left. And unless there is a kickoff goal, this should be the game, and we should... Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. A shot! It's a goal with 1 second left! What is this? I think Denver have just secured their ticket to the next round. They scored with 1 second left on Utopia Coliseum. This is it. The final showdown. The second this ball hits the ground, and the Denver Killers move on after a goal with 1 second left. Someone please explain to me this madness. What is this madness, chat? Someone please tell me. They won with 1 second left. But no more game 5. I surely thought that series was over. But the Killers have a date with Seattle later tonight. And my perfect bracket still remains, except for the Demons. Every other series I've predicted right, so. Oof. So, obviously, we have 30 minutes, or we'll be up anywhere from 45 minutes until Will can start the B stream, which means we need a hell of a series. But because of that, here's what we're gonna do. By the way, my Boston Heroes take on the Carolina Galaxy right after this series. So here's what we're gonna do. We've been only live for an hour and 10 minutes, and we've gone through 2 series. So do the math, it's like 30 minutes per series. Since Will's not gonna start it for another 45 minutes at least, he said an hour at max, 45 minutes at minimum. We're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. It's 2:30. We'll be back at 2:40, and we'll start our pregame. Then after that, we'll resume our series with the Ninjas and Sharks, and they will be ending off tonight's stream, taking on the LA Thunder. I mean, let's just recap what's happened so far in this. The Carolina Galaxy won over the Titans in Game 5. The St. Louis Demons 3-0'd the Pittsburgh Psychos. They will be having a date with the Renegades after the Carolina series. Whew. And just now, the Denver Killers won with 1 second left, and they will have a date with Seattle Soldiers and look to continue on their run. Next up on the RLS network, we will have the Washington Ninjas taking on the Tampa Bay Sharks. The winner of that will be taking on the LA Thunder. As for the other side of the bracket, we have our northeast side of the bracket. We will be covering the Rebels and Panthers, the Bobcats Liberty, the United Hitmen, and the Sonics and the Wild. Okay? This will all be going on while we are doing our coverage of the second round. Then Will be doing the Chicago Hunters, his team, and watch the winner of the Rebels and Panthers. While all that's going down, we'll end off our tonight's broadcast if there is time, okay? As long as it's before 10 o'clock. I mean, because then again, my bedtime is 10:30, so do the math here. Yeah. I don't think it's going to go until 10, but it's definitely going to go at least until 8:30. I can tell you that. So we'll be ending off our broadcast with the winner of the Bobcats Liberty taking on the Oakland Hawks. Obviously, we'll have the United Hitmen winner of those take on the Kings, and the winner of the Celtics will take on the Ghost tomorrow. Then we'll resume our quarterfinals. Then we'll resume our final 2 matches of the semifinals, do their quarterfinals, and then we'll be done for the day. So that's like a total of 6 matches as well tomorrow, maybe 5. That's why we may or may not have a B stream tomorrow, but we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge. So I'm gonna go do some stuff for 10 minutes because I want to take a break, and yeah, we'll be back in a flash, and hopefully we can figure out who we'll be taking on. It's the LA Thunder. Leave your predictions in chat by doing /prediction / your team. At the end of that, I'll count up all the predictions. I'll make a percentage by using a calculator by dividing the total amount of people by the total number of picks for that. So there's 10 people and there's 4 picks. You do 4 divided by 10, and that'll give you a point. That'll give you a point something percent. So thank you guys so much for watching this segment so far, and to everybody who filled out the online bracket, which I have 26 submissions. I can't tell you I've reviewed them. There is 8 perfect brackets so far. We're not including the series, but the one thing we got right. There is 2 perfect brackets who have chose the series so far perfect. There's 8 perfect brackets who have chosen the team, and there's 2 perfect brackets who have chosen the exact series. Game 5 Galaxy, 3-0 by the Demons, and the Game 4 by the Denver Killers. So far, all of those predictions are right, only in 2 brackets. I'll say their usernames later, but I'm not going to jinx them. If I say their usernames, I don't want to jinx them, so. If their bracket comes right, I'll say it if all their teams that are perfect so far, if all their teams in the first round win, so this also includes the east side of the bracket, then I'll go ahead and I'll say the username. But for the most part, I'm not going to jinx your first round. I'm going to see how far your perfect bracket can get. But with that, we'll be back in 10 minutes, and hopefully our next series is good. I really want it to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, we return back to the RRLS, where we're going to resume coverage of our Day 1/2 matchups of the day. Will should be doing his series in a little bit. He'll be calling me right beforehand, just double-checking everything with me. And then you guys can go to twitch.tv/pickleplays everything. All lowercase, no spaces. And you guys can watch, if you guys are interested in watching any of these series. The Arizona Rebels, Liverpool Panthers, Cleveland Bobcats, the New York Liberty, the London United, Minnesota Hitmen, or the Sonics, the Dallas Sonics, or the Las Vegas Wild. If you guys are interested in seeing any of those matches, you get, and the Chicago Hunters, and the winner of the Rebels and Panthers, you guys can go to his Twitch stream, which just do --pickle, it'll give his quick link. Or if you guys want to see any of these games, as follows: Boston Heroes, Carolina Galaxy, St. Louis Demons, Tennessee Renegades, Seattle Soldiers, Denver Killers, and obviously the winner of this series faces the LA Thunder. You guys can stay on this stream, okay? We will be ending it off on the main broadcast with the winner of the Bobcats and Liberty and the Oakland Hawks. That will not be broadcasted on his stream. His stream is solely for the first round and the first game of the Eastern second round. So, with that, let's quickly get into the this final series here to end up the West Side round 1. Because the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can be underway in our second round. So Will said he'd be starting it at 3:15, which is approximately in 10 minutes. So we're going to real quick do a pregame until 3 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock, so anyways, I'm going to real quick set up this game chat. We're going to take a good minute ahead, because at 3 o'clock we'll start so that it kind of winds up. So when this series is over, his broadcast will start. So that's what I'm kind of going for here. So, yeah. Because I got to send Will all the colors and shit for all the teams. So they're like red and red. They're like red and red. Alright, there we go. Alright, then we need... So they're like dark blue and white. Alright, I think this one. Yeah. Alright, so let's hop into the pregame here now that we have a little bit more time. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's hop into this pregame here, brought to you by the RRLS and also G Fuel and Geico. Alright, where do we start with this series? Ninja, 12th seed. Tampa Bay Sharks, 21st seed. Not the best. Clearly not the best inside of Tampa. But we've seen all the teams, for the most part. Well, we've seen a few upsets today. The Killers, expected, right? But like the Demons, per se. That one was something. But obviously, on screen after this, I'll show you both streams. We'll take an intermission. I'll cut over to Will's stream during intermissions. You guys can see how their games are going. But obviously for full games, full analysis, full breakdowns, full pregame for all those games, you'll have to physically go to his stream. We'll do check-in. We'll check in with his stream from time to time and see how those games are going. Will's also going to text me live updates, so when a team wins a series, when a team wins a game in a series. Now, he's not going to text me every goal. He's just going to be like, yeah. He's going to be like, yeah, Liberty won game 1, or some shit like that. I'm also going to send him a map rotation, so a lot of shit to break down. So, where do we start with the series? We'll start with Tampa Bay. Obviously, they didn't go as expected. Let's real quick take a look at their standings from this season. Tampa Bay, they went 3-5. Most of their wins came from, I believe, split one, from the Major 1 split. Most of their losses, I think, not all their losses, but I'd say at least 3 of their losses came from the Major 2 split. Not good. They were tied with the Carolina Galaxy, but the Galaxy were able to squeak out a win versus Toronto, who were slightly better than them at fucking 3-5. But anyways, so easy victory for their team. They just have to really work on more of their offensive side possession. They don't really take possession, they kind of just fucking lob it into the other side, and they don't really set up offensively. Your defense is fine. You just got to work on your passing. Now for the side of the other team, Washington. Just keep up your offensive pressure. That's all you got to do. Just make that Tampa Bay defense work, and you should have a simple win. Now, this is where shit gets interesting. Predictions. We have multiple predictions here, okay? We got my predictions. We have Will's predictions. We got Chat's predictions. So we'll get all these predictions here for the I don't even know. My prediction here in this series, I had the Sharks winning. I had the Sharks winning in 5, I put. For Will had the website's just getting a little bit of. He had the Sharks in 4. So we both have the Sharks. I have them in 5, he has them in 4. So, here we go, chat. We're about to get underway in the series. Also, let's just do, chat, let's get your predictions. Let's see what everybody put in chat here, so the ask prediction. We have 3 votes for Tampa Bay, 5 votes for Washington. That is good. Okay, so chat, they're heavily in favor of Washington. Me and Will are in favor of Tampa Bay. We got 3 minutes to kickoff on Manfield. So, let's just quickly recap what's happened. Okay, start chat. Alright. Let's go. So, chat. 2:59. Chat, I hope y'all guys are locked in, ready to go. If anybody's on the bracket, right? So if anybody's on the online bracket, make sure you guys fill that shit out real quick, okay? Because they close at 3:01 p.m., so 1 minute after kickoff. So there's no changing it, okay? So, let's go to the bracket. Let's see if anybody filled it out on the online side of the bracket. Alright, lads. We already submitted our votes here. Oh no, I don't know. Shit. Alright, so now we're gonna edit this one. Report scores. Yes. So demons. Submit scores. Bet. Killer Smith. Yeah, Killer Smith. Boom. Submit scores. Boom. Okay. Ninja Sharks. That one is, we're gonna put, in progress. Alright, we got 2 predictions on the line. We got 2 predictions for Tampa. So we have an even book here. We have 50-50. 5 people for the Washington Ninjas. 5 people for the Tampa Bay Sharks. Me and Will both are going for Tampa. So 7 people for Tampa, 5 people for Washington. My name is Royce. This will end off the western side of round 1. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just making sure everything's in here. And obviously my name is Royce if you're just tuning in. And we're underway on Manfield to kick off game 1 here of the final bracket of the final round 1 matchup. Here we go. Good, clear. Tampa is in the blue, in the red. We do have Washington. Washington, the better seed. And a goal to kick us off. And Tampa is going to kick us off strong with a goal here in 15 minutes. And here we go, ball gonna crowd in the corner. Tampa Bay gets set up their offense now. Final trying to get something in the one-timer, looking to be connected, but one-timer will be connected! Tampa Bay, 2-0. Oh my, beautiful read off the back wall, gonna go off the side wall. And just a beautiful, perfectionate pass, already ready to go. The defender didn't know who to watch, as there was someone in front of the net. The guy who passed it, so there was the guy who passed it, and then obviously the guy who got the one-timer. So it was only one person in the net, so you didn't know who to watch. He watched the wrong guy, his reaction time wasn't fast enough. And finally, Washington will set up offensively. And a good opportunity here for Washington to get another goal on the board, but unfortunately they will not find another goal. They're only down by 1, and we're about a minute in here. Oh, what a pinch! Will that be in? And that will not. That was a beautiful pinch, but unfortunately not score on that opportunity. That was just a beautiful play, though. Can bring it back the other way, trying to clear it. Oh, and a good deflection, a good save to keep Washington, or excuse me, to keep Tampa at bay. But, you know, we're going to have to find something, but, you know, leaving the wide open net. The 50, going to be one here from the side of TBS. And the shot on the open net, going to go just to the left, or just to the right, but it's going to be popped up for the net, and one-timer going to be secluded. Yes, that will be. And a 3-1 victory. All right, here we go, and with 3:24 left on the clock, it's a very tightly packed game. More tightly packed than bed sheets. Good correlation, but that's besides the point. Whoopie. And another goal for Tampa. They are keeping up the offensive pressure. They're trying to make it fizzle out here, and they do not want anything. They are trying to maximize this lead as far as possible in this game 1, as any goal from Washington means they are a massive threat. They do not want any threats here, especially in the early game. So for them going up by 3 goals and possibly, oh, what a shot ricocheting off the post. What a shot. That was from the midfield, but barely going to miss. But looking for the one-timer, but nobody there to connect with the one-timer. Trying to get his own rebound, but going to be a little bit late. Trying to pop it up. The bump going to come through for Washington. And now there might be a break here on the defensive side of the ball, but no. And Tampa Bay will still keep it offensively. They will still keep it in the offensive half. And now Washington needs a much-needed clear, but they are not able to find it just yet. One-timer. Where's your teammate? Going for the bump. And the one-timer scored. 5-1. And Tampa Bay shutting down the threat as soon as possible. They actually bumped their own teammate out the way, but it was still converted for a goal. So we'll see if Tampa Bay can win. And the chat's predictions itself is pretty even. So I guess it's not really. I guess it's really an even bag of candy here. So it's a mix of peanut butter and jelly. It's the same ratio of peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich. 50% peanut butter, 50% jelly. 50% Washington, 50% Tampa Bay. But me and Will were the tiebreakers, and we are in favor of Tampa. So Tampa Bay looking here to close it out. I mean, hey, will this be a Manchester United situation where they win the game 1, but then they just crumble in the series? But then again, Grandma's cookies don't crumble, and I guess they are looking to beat Grandma's cookies here today. Maybe the store-bought cookies crumble, but at least home games. The bumping play coming out. One-timer. It's a goal again. 6-1, and a playmaker. All right. Okay. Anyway, so here we go. An opportunity on the midfield. Tampa Bay has more time to work with, but only 60 seconds left to go. 90 seconds. And a shot off the post and a ricochet in. And welcome to Tampa, friends. Welcome to the RRLS. You're going to see that almost every time. It's either off the post and into the midfield, or off the post into the net. Whoopsie. Alright. Yes, chat, if you are wondering behind my monitor, I'm literally going to hang up every bracket from Major 1 to Major 5. I think there's 5, maybe. Oh, off the post! Or, excuse me, off the crossbar, too! And Tampa is playing that defense as strong as they can. They already walked in game 1, but... And a shot off the post! There's been 4 post shots from Tampa and 6 post shots from Washington. This is an insane goal. Get for the one-timer! Cannot connect, but an opportunity here for another goal, but the 50 gonna be on. Oh my! Another redirection! And Tampa, stand up! What a shot! Tampa, he hit it off a Washington card and deflected into his own net. That is just 100 IQ. You can ask any team, that is 100 IQ, depending on the position of your car. If someone hits the ball off your car and you're in the wrong spot and your car's in the wrong position, it's going in your own net. And 12 seconds, and another goal. This is just brutal. 8-2 with 8 seconds left. There was no need for that by the side of Tampa Bay, but I guess they're just trying to get their extra reps in here on open nets. Because oh my. And maybe another goal for Tampa. If it's a kickoff goal, will they be able to get 9 points on the board? And did I just speak too soon? I think I just spoke too, never mind. And a good clear to at least keep it up the back wall. And Tampa Bay are going to take game 1 here in this best of 5. Setting the tone very early with an 8-2 final score. We're going to be heading to Forbidden Temple. And if you are on the side of Washington, if you do have favors for Washington in the series, I'm unfortunately going to have to say, it does not look good for you. It's going to be all down and dependent to this Forbidden Temple. If Tampa Bay win on this Forbidden Temple, I'm going to say to all you Washington fans, fuck you. Because you are not getting out of this pickle. But if you are on the side of Tampa Bay, and you do win this game, then I don't know what to say to you either. Say fuck you too, because... And another shot going to be deflected. And a good team pinch, but... Oh, and a shot! Wait, will that be barred out? Will that be barred out? And just so close! Just so close. So close yet so far. And now, the offensive playmaking. The shot! Goal! Tampa Bay! Score again! Whoopie. Oh, and a power shot off the backboard for the redirects, and oh my, so close. But a good pass and play. Now Washington setting up their offense. But the 50 going to be one favorite here of Tampa Bay. Going to be set to mid right in front of the net, and the one-timer off the wall, not going to connect. But a beautiful play, obviously, nonetheless. But if you are Washington, you have to get it out of your zone now. Oh my! Oh shit! I'm sorry, chat. A pumping play off the crossbar. And where's your teammate? And a shot, save! And another shot, save! And a 50 going to be one for Tampa Bay. And now the clear going to be going back the other way. Now offensively going to set up for Washington with a good shot on net, but no one's there to be there. But it will be with the 50 going to be opposition with the bump coming in. And the shot going to be off the crossbar. And Washington's had their third crossbar. And a 50 going to be saved! And another shot going to be saved. This is just save city. Forbidden Temple seems to be the map that everybody saves every shot on. But I guess that one shot that got through was the only shot that was not saved. Whoopty. Oh, an open net! And we have a tied game at 1 apiece halfway through. A very good series. Very good one. The kickoff in favor of Washington Ninjas. They are trying to make it here. They are trying to make their first appearance so they don't get a first round exit. The Tampa Bay Sharks were lucky to get in the first round at Major 1. Unfortunately, they crumbled in round 2. In all of Washington's history, they have never made it out of the first round in any major tournament from this season or last season. They had a quick playoff appearance, but they got first round exited in the playoff appearance. So, and an own goal by accident, again, another collapse. He hits it off a defender's car and it goes into the net. These redirects are smart plays by the offensive opposition. But I mean, I obviously got to say, Washington, they have never made it out of the first round. They have put a Toronto Maple Leafs, except that could change because the Toronto Maple Leafs won last night and they moved on to the second round for the first time in franchise history. Can Washington do the same? Will they be able to move on to the first round, or will they be able to move on to the second round? Is the important question. Oh my, that's gonna be off the post. Just fucking swat. Come on. Shots, 50 gonna be one. And it's a goal, 3-1, Tampa Bay. Oh, mine's a goal for Washington. And the kickoff going to be in favor of Tampa Bay. And now they can set up their offensive scheme once again. But with 90 seconds on the clock, Washington are only facing a deficit of 1. That might change. The ball's going to be popped up in front of the net. The bump going to come through. Oh, put off the post. Oh, what a save. Chat, we are having a field day here on Forbidden Temple. I can tell you that. A hell of a lot of saves. Let's go with some saves here. 5 saves for Washington. 3 saves for Tampa. And we have a tied game at 3 apiece. 1 minute left, exactly. And now, we are all tied up, obviously. Will a team find a goal here and get the lead back? Or will we be heading to a game 2 to decide if it goes 2-0 or 1-1? Find out here on RRLS Network. You're giving them too much space. Off the crossbar! Woo! Damn! Whoopie. And a good shot! I know, it might be a mistake, but there's already a ninja there waiting. Whoop-dee. They get passing play. And the passing play can fizzle out. The offense was not connecting. And they get shot. And they get 50. And there's a wide open net in the backfield. But no, Tampa Bay able to somehow get it out of harm's way. But now the shot's gonna be off the post. And oh my, this could be it. But a good clear. I think we're going to overtime, chat. Unless there's like a 1 second goal, but I don't think there is. There might be a 1 second goal actually, but no. Chat, overtime! Can Tampa go 2-0 in the series, or will Utopia Coliseum be forced? Find out. And now, the biggest mistake! It's popped up in front of the net! Oh, but hell of a save to keep Washington alive in this game. But the rotation's gonna be back. Where's the passing play? And the 50! Oh, shot just off the post! This is a hell of a series. Looking for your pass. But no, the 50 is going to be 1 here. We're 30 seconds into extra time. The shot and the save. Your secondary shot, redirect. Oh, saved again. Oh, shot again, missed. Oh my, you're leaving a wide open net exposed. But you have to be making these contradictions. And now you'll throw a wide open net. Oh, but they're going to keep it alive. Still in the offensive path for Washington. Washington now have to get a massive clear. But Washington cannot find their well-desired clear. Popped up front of the net. It's a goal. It's a goal for Tampa. 4-3 in game 2. And they can get an easy, clean 3-0 on VFH. And if you are Washington, you are not feeling the best as of right now. This is a comeback where you're going to need something massive right now. You are going to need probably one of the biggest comebacks of the year if you want to keep your hopes alive. As DFH is about to get booted up here, Tampa Bay is feeling pretty happy about themselves as they are up 2-0 in their series. We'll see what they say, we'll see what they do, as there will be a team timeout here, so it will be a 1-minute team timeout for the side of Washington. So as we get ready to go, we'll just wait here and see what happens. Let's just recap games 1 and 2. Game 1 was just taken away. Game 2 obviously was won in overtime. That was very intense overtime, if I'm being completely honest with you, but it's okay. So with 27 seconds left here in the timeout, we will see what comes up here for the side of Washington. Bad news about this timeout, it's giving Tampa Bay plenty of time to think of their scheme. Timeout's over, they're ready to go, so are we, and we're underway from DFH. Hopefully their timeout, hopefully they got some momentum, hopefully they've got some words of wisdom, because this is when you're going to need it more than ever, but a good clear for the side of Tampa, setting up strong. And now an opportunity for the open net, but no, it's going to be deflected away, barely by the spoiler of the update. And a good redirect again. So, as we're going to go here, we'll see. It's a goal! And Washington strike first! And now Washington is spreading the momentum and swinging it in their favor. They are setting the tone soon in this game 3. Maybe the timeout works. And a demolition or a demo from the side of Tampa, setting them up strong, but you're giving them too much space. You're giving Tampa too much space. With a fake and a bump. An open net, an open net to work with, but they're going to just be the back of it. Now a good clear from the side. Now, Washington to keep it in. Get 50, it's going to be clear back. Oh my. Open nab with the 50. Popped up off the backboard. For the game, for the equalizer. But place at home. And a good clear. And no one's back for Tampa. And 2-0. And now the momentum is swinging for the side of Washington. They are up 2-0, 3 minutes left, on the verge of getting eliminated. Oh, and a save! And another save! And a shot at the goal, Tampa Bay, strike back. And a goal for Washington, 3-1. Tampa trying to get something going here. They need a late game rally if they want the Queen 3-0. But Washington are determined to shut the Sharks up. And obviously a ninja is more stealthier than a shark. Will the Sharks be able to somehow bite a ninja? Or will the ninjas be able to escape the deep? Will they be able to get out of the water in time? Let's find out next. 2 minutes left. Oh, 50 going to be one for the side of Washington, but now it's going to be going in favor of Tampa. Yeah, now it's in favor of Tampa. A bumping. And the redirection going to keep him alive. I'll keep a minute left. Down by 2 goals is Tampa. Whatever did happen, that weird timeout, it was like 40 seconds, must be working. Because this is something that has to be done. I'll see if maybe a good win here. And a good redirection. And 4-1, Washington. Utopia Coliseum will be forced for the second time. And 5-1, Washington. And maybe a good Tampa goal here. Maybe just a consolation goal, but nothing will be found. And 5-1 will most likely be your final score, and it will be. Washington, stay alive. And now Tampa are going to use their minute timeout here. So as we get ready for Utopia, we're going to be headed to a quick timeout apparently. So hopefully, I don't know what's going to be happening. I don't know what they're going to be talking about, but it can't be good. So we'll see here. Tampa is looking to close it out in 4. Washington with a win here. Do I completely agree with the Tampa decision to use their timeout right now? No. Because if they use their timeout now in a Game 5 scenario, if Washington win in this game and the Game 5 is forced, they're not going to have any timeouts to help them out. Them using their timeout here could jeopardize everything. Because as I said, if they lose here, they're not going to have any game plan in Game 5. Any opportunity to take it over. Any opportunity to take a quick break. But it's a big risk, big reward. Because with a win here, their timeout will help. A lose here, both teams will have no timeouts. And ladies and gentlemen, we're underway from Utopia Coliseum, Game 4. Tampa looking to close it out. Washington looking to have a reverse sweep opportunity. We'll find out. A long shot saved by Tampa. 15 seconds in, there's already been 2 shots on net, both by Tampa. And now Washington will have their first shot. And a good shot, slow roller, gonna be saved. Now, and a shot gonna go to spot. And a good shot, just directed to the right on the post. Oh, a demo here could... And still a 0-0 game, 3 minutes left. Both have been very defensively favored. Hey, for you. What's the song in the background? Payphone by Maroon 5. Oh no, that's just on. And the goal! And the break in the defense halfway through. And Washington score to get the lead. Now if you're Tampa, you have to start scrambling. You already used your 1-team timeout per series. Both teams have no timeouts remaining. You have to come up with something on the spot in Tampa, because you need to get back in the series. And a 2-0 lead now for Washington. They have all the momentum. And now can Tampa find a crack in Washington's defense? Or unfortunately, will a reverse sweep be something? Oh, what a shot off the post! Oh my, close though. And a hell of a shot! What a save! Oh my. And finally, Tampa Bay get on the board. And a good clear. And now, Tampa has 90 seconds to find the equalizer. Or equalizer, there we go. So opportunity here, relies on this. And a good save, good clear, and a minute left, and you have to get a good clear. It popped up for the net. One more goal, put down the dogs. Oh no. It's a goal! And that should wrap up game 4. Tampa just might have choked a 2-0 win in the series. And oh my, Tampa almost scored again, but just could not connect. 50 seconds, the comeback might be inevitable, but... And another save, but the saves won't do much at this point. Wait, hold on, hold the phone. Set it up, ready for a goal here, but no, that will not be. 30 seconds out. Alright. Oh shit, we just rizzed up a girl. We just rizzed up a GF. Alright, anyways. 10 seconds, and game 5 forced on Champions Field. First Champions Field of this whole entire series. Or whole entire day. And thing. Here we go. No timeouts for either team. It only comes down to one field only. Champions Field. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Underway from Champions Field. My. And Washington kicking it up strong with a kickoff goal. Oh my. The reverse sweep is inevitable. This is just something. Alright, anyway, so here we go. Popped up for the net with a one-timer and cannot connect. Oh my, that must suck balls. And a goal, equalizer. A good opportunity. The next goal may most likely win this series. Can Tampa Bay get really lucky and luck out and move on? Or is the reverse sweep destined to happen and we'll have our third reverse sweep this season? And the one-timer can answer the goal for Tampa. Tampa finally have their first lead since game 3. And oh my. Not even a minute in, then we have 3 goals. 2 for Tampa, 1 for Washington. And a demo already for Tampa, striking it off with a boom. Gonna go redirect. I know what the fuck Will's doing, but he'll be fixing. Bro, I cannot do all these games at once, bro. We have to like quickly get these done. So we need B-stream to happen. And oh my goodness gracious! What a save to keep Tampa alive! Oh no, wide open net to work with. But the defender gonna miss the ball. Oh my, this could be the series of the game. Popped up, centered. Where's your teammate? With a 50, gonna corral it to the corner. It's a goal for Washington! Oh my! And this is something. Oh my goodness. Off the post. Rebound. And 4-2. Washington with all the momentum. And to all the people who chose Washington, go fuck yourself, because this has been fun. Oh my. And the kickoff gonna be one here, but that should have been clear to the middle of the field. All right, here we go. And a good hop up, and a good play, and a good read off the back wall. And now clear, and was halfway through the game. And oh my, popped up. And another goal for Washington. Say goodnight. And with 2 minutes, Washington up by 3. The reverse sweep was definitely inevitable, and they're going to need something big in the late stages of the game if they need to make a comeback. But Tampa is not looking their best. They get another save. And oh my. Will needs to hurry his ass up, because I cannot cover all these games today. We'd be going until Thursday or Friday. If I had to cover all these. I've already been streaming for like 3 hours. Yeah. 2 hours, 30 minutes, so basically close, but. And this should do it. A goal for Washington, 6-2. And the Ninjas have a date with the Thunder coming up very soon. Alright. What, 50 seconds till the reverse sweep has officially happened. Nothing Tampa can really do. Wait, never mind, hold on! And a consolation goal. Huh? Huh? Okay. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, 30 seconds to go. And yes. And the reverse sweep has happened. Anyways, that's it. Alright, chat. I don't know where the fuck Pickle is, but we cannot afford to do this any longer. Wait, yo. Alright. All right, chat. I don't know where the fuck Pickle is. I don't even know if he's online. We'll see if he's online. I don't even know what Pickle is, so I guess I'm not gonna V stream today. So I'm not gonna do all the match by myself, bro. All right. Well, we could just do that because of time management. We can flip a coin, and we can decide who does who. Okay. So if a coin, the winner, heads, one team's heads, one team's tails, best of 5, whoever gets that coin most of the time. We could do that, or we could just whoever the better seed is, we just choose. Because we need a B stream, bro. We literally have nobody on. We literally need a B stream here because we're not gonna be able to do everything at once. Okay, that's just something we can't do. But we can't do all these matches at once. Because basically it's literally time restrictions. It's literally time restrictions, bro. That's the only reason. Okay. Alright, chat, I say we just end it here, because I don't have time for this shit, bro. But I guarantee you the second I get off, I was like, yeah, man, I'm all good for B screen. It's like, bro. Alright. I just saved it from a coin. Oh, shit. Well, there's an unknown error with the Rocket League servers, but we're back on now. Yeah, I still don't know what Pickle is, so. Okay. Barometer's hovering over Will's snap map, so. Like, I need to know in a bit. Alright. Yeah, that's all I can do for today. That's literally all I can do, bro. I've been live for literally, like, basically 3 hours at this point. We've gotten all the east side, the west side of the bracket done. I honestly don't know what to do. So, I'm gonna end stream here, but if I get news of Will being on, you just go watch the stream. Just, if he was alive, I'd rate him, just so everybody could watch it, but it's whatever. Just, it's Pickle Plays Everything, just go fucking check that out. Just occasionally just check it out, see if he's doing that, that's all, whatever.